I swear I've got even whiter. I'm like a vampire. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, so I haven't been on camera for a while, just so much has been happening. I will update you about that soon. So hi, how's it going? Nice to see you. Today's video is actually something a bit different. I last year reviewed a few things on my blog, my Poor Neglected blog, from some like low priced Asian stores. They were kind of like mixed reviews I guess I had about them, and I wasn't terribly impressed with the quality in that. Some of it was okay, some of it I have kept, but a lot of it I have thrown out. And so yeah, just kind of forgot about that, but I did have really good positive reviews. And then recently I just got inundated with tons of emails from these kinds of stores, so I was just going to ignore them all, but I thought, oh, maybe I could do a review video with like a whole bunch of different brands and compare completely honestly, non-biasedly, is that a word, what I think of them. So that's what I'm doing today. I was a little bit iffy about doing this video just because it's not nail art, but I don't know, just because there was such a lot of positive feedback and curiosity about these shops that I figured that, hey, there was interest there. My own followers were interested in it, so if you don't like this, sorry, more nail art will always be coming. This isn't sponsored or anything, this is just something I chose to do. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is a company called DressGal. This is probably the thing I liked the least, but also it wasn't that bad. The only problem was it was really big for me. It's like this zigzag chevron top. It's a bat wing sort of design. I have got a video of me wearing it, which I will show you in a moment. It was really cheap, it cost $4.60. And I got it in a size extra large just because I wanted to overdo everything, because generally for Asian sizes they're really small, so I wanted to make sure I could actually fit it, and now it's just huge instead. But it's actually kind of cool. I'll show you the video. So firstly, I just hope you really like my fancy studio backdrop. I've worked really hard on it, and it's really important that my followers like it too. Just kidding. Anyway, so this is how it looks. I think maybe it does kind of fit me, they're just really loose. Looking at the photos on the website, it was kind of like this, but they looked way cooler than me. And like I'm falling over right there, that's awkward. It does match the description in the photos online really well, which I'm very impressed about. It's a very light chiffon material. I won't be wearing it much at the moment because it's winter, but when it comes around to summer I will definitely give it more of a try. Overall, I think this was a pretty good buy and was accurately represented in the shop. If I got it again though, I probably would choose a different design, as there are 5 others which some are quite a bit nicer. Okay, I also got from DressGal, I feel like so American saying it, this coat. This I was really impressed with the quality of. Like, I expected really thin, so when I got it and it's like this really heavy, good quality thing, I was actually really shocked. I think I'm out of focus, sorry if I am. It's got like lining and all this sort of stuff. The only thing I didn't really like about it is the sleeves, and that's just, I don't know, just not really my sort of style. But it is really nice and I will definitely keep it. Yeah, and I'll show you the video of it. As you can see, I got this in yellow, but you can also buy it in black and in cream, although they call the cream apricot, but it really is just a cream. Here's the funny sleeves I was showing you before. They kind of attach on, you've got to button them on when you first get it, and I screwed it up the first time round. But other than that, it was all good. As you can see, it isn't very well ironed. I hate ironing, but I think once I iron it the first time, it wouldn't be like absolutely awful. I'll have to try it out a bit more first. It's quite comfortable, a little tiny bit small for me, but not a big deal. I got this coat in large, and yes, now I have discovered spinning, yay! So that coat is only $13.63, however this site does charge shipping on top of that, and shipping to New Zealand was like $25 or something. And I'm not sure how to be for every other country, but you have to bear in mind that that company does charge shipping. The last thing from DressGal is this bag. I assumed it would be really bad. I didn't expect much. I really didn't. But I really like it. I was really surprised. Like, there's a few loose threads at the top here, but in general it feels quite good quality. It doesn't have a lining inside, which kind of sucks, but it's I don't know, it's pretty decent. Like, it's got this, I've got some change in it. I've been actually using it, so that shows it's decent enough. There's like a zip here for like your phone or whatever. The whole bag doesn't zip closed, but it has got this little dome to close it properly. I'll just back away so you can see this better. But yeah, it's quite classy. I like it. And so yeah, I'll be keeping that and I'll be using it. And how much did that cost? That was $5.30. So as a comparison, I would expect to pay maybe like $20 or $30 for it in New Zealand, maybe 20 because of the lack of lining inside. So I guess if you calculate the shipping costs and decide if it's worth it for you, you know, whatever. Okay, so that's DressGal. They were pretty good to deal with, a little bit hard the communication side of it. It was hard in general to communicate with stores of a different language, but it was pretty good. They were pretty like flexible and interested, even though like these stores want to review just of their clothing, but I was like, well, I want to compare it and give more of a fuller review, so they were open to that idea, so that was nice. So another store that I reviewed for last year, and I still have at least one of the things, is Banggood. They were probably the most disappointing store out of all the ones I reviewed from, just because the clothing I got sent wasn't good quality. This is a skirt I got sent, and I actually love this skirt. It's really, really good for summer. It's really lightweight. It used to have these kind of funny looking skirts inside it, but I cut them out because they were kind of annoying and looked like nappies. But I really like it and I will keep this for a very long time. And this was $8. And I think at the time when I actually did review this, it was on special for $5 or something. I can't remember if they had free shipping or not. I don't think they did, but I will let you know down below when I go research it again. I will show you what it looked like on me in some photos, and I will show you the other two things from there that I got that I wasn't as impressed with. So here's the skirt. I found it really quite a good length. I often find that skirts are really, really short on me because I'm quite tall. I'm about 173 centimeters just for reference, so if you're a bit shorter than that, this skirt will go a bit lower on you. This jumper was just bad. It was too small for me, and that's my problem for choosing the wrong one. But the pattern was in the wrong place, the sleeves were too short, and the fabric was absolutely shocking. It wasn't even worth donating. I did not like this one at all. More info on my blog. Check the description box for all the prices for these, by the way. This was pretty cheap, but it wasn't even worth anything because like it arrived in this really poor quality condition. It was broken already, you can see by the middle photo, and when I told them about these concerns, they just ignored me and were like, oh, it's fine, pretty much. So wasn't terribly impressed at this shop. So the third store you would have heard me mention many times because I buy lots of nail art products from there, Born Pretty store. They jumped on board and they sent me a onesie and a top. I love the onesie. Oh my gosh, I'm keeping this for the rest of my life. It's this cute little elephant one. I just love it so much. So besides the cute little face and little tail, and it's so cute, the thing I like most is that it's really, really comfy and it's really, really warm. It's just gone winter here in New Zealand, so I really wanted to have something that I could wear all the time. I used to have some onesies, but they got really old and yucky, so I threw them out. Yeah, they're just the same as you buy from the warehouse or places like that, and super, super cute. I've actually already washed them once because I wore them for like 3 days straight and they got dirty. Yeah, I love these, I really do. I will show you a video of the onesies. So here we have the elephant onesie in its natural habitat. So cozy, so cute. I have worn them non-stop for about 2 months, maybe 1 month, I'm not sure how long I've had them. And check out that tail. I got it in size large, which was perfect for me for sleeping in, and it has buttons to do it up. And by the way, they are more expensive than some of the other things I mentioned. They are $36, but that does include free shipping, so I might balance out to be the same, I don't know. Alright, I got another top as well from Born Pretty store, this one here, and it's a really, really cool pattern. I just love bright, colourful things. I'm just a child. But yeah, this was $8.39 and they have free shipping, as I said before, so I feel like that's a pretty good deal. I got it in a large, like Asian size large, and I probably should have got extra large because it is a bit tight for me, so you'll see in the video here it's not really great. Yeah, so it pretty much just won't go comfortably around my hips. I have quite big hips and it's just like, no, not gonna happen. It could be quite a cute crop top though. I could cut it down and make it one of those. Okay, so the last store I'm going to talk briefly about is, what is it called? Oh, Sammy Dress. These guys are really cheap. They do charge shipping on top of it, I believe. Again, check the down bar, I will like confirm everything there. So Sammy Dress sent me a dress and a top. I really, really like the dress and I've still got it. This is it here. That actually goes around the back, I think, but it's really lovely and I've worn it many times. It's quite, like, it's all floaty light material, but it doesn't break or anything, like it's good enough quality. Yeah, I've got pictures of me wearing it last year, so I'll stick them in here. Again, don't really believe in ironing, but it's a really pretty dress and I really like it. And because I'm me, I also did these nails to match. This top was okay, but just a bit small. It wasn't terribly great quality, wasn't very thick, but it was kind of passable considering it was really cheap too. Yeah, so this was only $12 something, at the time at least. And that's all there really is to say. I'm not sure, I got it in size large, there you go. Okay, so I thought I'd wrap up some tips about buying clothes online, specifically from like these cheapish stores. So you want to check the weight of the clothing. Often they will say how heavy the item is. For example, I knew it was probably worth getting that coat because it said 1 kilo. That means it's quite heavy and obviously must be fairly decent material. Okay, you want to read all the information about the product. Find out the sizes available, watch out for one size products. I've got all the measurements down below usually. If they don't have the measurements, don't buy from them. But they generally will have them all very clearly laid out there. They are worth reading, you need to read that. They can't help you if you don't help yourself. So look at the measurements and then go compare those measurements to a top or a jacket or whatever you're buying that you already have, and just be really, really aware of things that could not look right on you or not suit you in that. Know your body shape. I've got quite a pear body shape, and so a lot of things don't look good on me that are fitted to be like, if you're like just kind of straight up and down, or if you've got heavy boobs or whatever, you've got to watch out for what's going to suit you. Finally, just make sure you check the shipping costs, because some places like Born Pretty Store are free and that's great, but they do take a while to ship, bear that in mind. But other places will have a huge shipping fee on top of it. Okay, so my camera is flashing at me now saying charge me, so I better go. I hope you found this video interesting and have some sort of idea about what you can buy at these places now. Tell me if you've had any good or bad experiences too. Like, I know that some people have bought really nice things from these places, some people have bought horrible things, so let me know. Try and talk really fast so this doesn't go flat. See you later.